Hi, I'm Shane from Path Forward Formulator. If you haven't already had a demo of our product, just click the link in the post above, schedule your demo today, and we'll show you what it's all about. In this week's 3-Minute Thursday, we're going to go a little bit deeper into how our platform can handle subcomponents. And to do so, we're going to work with EVNol 50% from our friends at ExcelVIte. So if you look at their spec sheet, you can see they've got all of the subcomponents for the Tocotrienols, Tocopherols, etc. right in their spec. And after you have the ingredients set up or you edit the one that's there, you can go to the Subcomponent tab and enter them all here. So for example, each of the Tocotrienol components, so it'll calculate the vitamin E when you put that on the ingredient screen when you're formulating, and it will calculate the subcomponent. So let me show you how this works. So I've gone ahead and made a liquid-filled hard shell cap, put some sunflower oil in as a base, and now in this case I'm going to go for 15 milligrams of vitamin E. We've already set the potency to vitamin E, so it'll do all the calculations based on that, calculate the total amount of material, and then add in our subcomponents. And as you can see, it's done the calculations for the total amount of vitamin E. It's put in all of the tocotrienols and then the total mixed. You can change the order that these appear depending on how you set it up in the subcomponents tab. Let's look at this a little different now for a natural mixed carotenoid complex, also from ExcelVIte. Here you can see it's providing alpha, beta, gamma carotene and lycopene, and we've got a total mixed carotene complex number. We're going to change it a little bit this time. Rather than do the potency here, we're going to change the defining amount to 100, list the potency at 100%, and then we're going to let the beta carotene calculate from the nutrients tab. So we've done the calculations for the amount of vitamin A in 100 grams. We also have subcomponents. Let's see what this looks like in a formula. So remember, in this case, set it up so the material was a defining amount of 100. Everything then pulls from the nutrients tab per 100 grams. So we put the amount of vitamin A as beta carotene in that tab, and we calculated what the 100% DV would be of the material, which is about 7 milligrams. And if we look at the fact sheet, it's calculated out and it's populated the natural mixed carotene complex into the B3 section. Let's go ahead and save the formula. We'll go in, we'll export the spec sheet and take a look at where we can get these from. We go down to the supplier section. We'll have the contact details for ExcelVIte, where you can get the EVTene natural mixed carotene complex that I showed you in the second example, and the EVNol natural full spectrum Tocotrienol Tocopherol complex that I showed you in the first example. Thank you, and we look forward to seeing you next time on 3-Minute Thursdays.